Good morning, fellow shapers. So I'm going to focus on the new chimney for the new tent. I'd like to make a hot tent, but I obviously want to make this a safe hot tent, if at all possible. The new tent I've got coming is a nice thick canvas, and there is entrances at the front and the back where I could squeeze a pipe through. I haven't got the tent yet, so can't plan too much on that yet. So what I can do is prepare for some possibilities of things to come. So I've come up with this semi-portable chimney system. I know it's not very portable, but it's not too bad. So this telescope pops out like this. Make sure the holes are lined up that I've put through. Pop the bolts in. There's another way of doing this. I think I've got an extra long kind of bolt that would go straight through one side to the other, but I think for now that will do. That certainly isn't going anywhere down, and it's unlikely to go up, and that is a snug fit in there anyway. No, you'd have to wiggle it out, so that isn't coming out. So then we move further up the pipe, and I've got a tin that has been cut. It was a large potato tin, and I only want to pull it about halfway up. I know these elastic bands will obviously burn straight away, but they're just here for convenience at the moment. So then the idea is we've got a O-ring here, and we can join these two parts with my old trangia set, which is still in use. So I'd rather not ruin this, but that said, I've gone off the trangia a bit. It's too expensive on the alcohol. So then that slips into there like that, and we've got my little cut tin here, so it's half in there and half in there. Then these tins have all got little pea tins in, like so. So I've got two of those. There's another one. That's a simple case of I'll have to change the camera angle. So here we have a different angle. That's being held up by that bracket. This is all very stable. Then we've got another tin with another bracket, which then goes on to that tin that I cut. The bracket is just, really. Move it off there. So that was a bean tin. Then we go into a pea tin. So it's like that. Then another bean tin. So it's like that. Then pea tin. then we can stand it up. And there we have the top. So then I could fix on at the top here a large tin, which would take me up to about there. So there's enough height there, I think, for this new tent, with a hot box underneath it. That's the heat collar to disperse heat and not burn the actual tent. And it's a sort of like a dual lined chimney, because there's two layers apart from the very bottom. That's just one layer, but then from here on up is two layers going all the way up to the top. So we've got dual layer technology. Don't know what that means or what that's going to do, but hopefully the heat will stay in the tent a little bit more is what I'm thinking, because you seem to lose 90% of the heat outside the chimney with a good setup. I find the suction's so good that it just takes all the heat out, and it's hard to heat the area up unless you've got a big open door or something that you're actually residing in. So that's as far as I've got with it so far. As always, a penny for your thoughts, my dears. I realise that I'm getting in debt with these pennies a bit at the moment. I just have to call it a virtual beer or something, guys, but keep them coming. I need extra eyes on these things. So, yeah, that's basically where I'm at the moment. There's lots of ways that I can adjust this. Lots and lots of ways. So I'm hoping to find a way that will fit in the tent. It's just whether this heat shield will be good enough. And a few other things. We'll just have to see what happens. So until next time, take care, guys.